Hello everyone, it's about 11:50 Tuesday. Just finished a run about 10-15 minutes ago, so I'm a bit tired. Turn the camera on so you can see my face. Should I just point the camera at my face the whole time? I don't know. I suppose quite a bit has been happening. I'm a bit out of breath still. I'm not going to go on too much about David, first of all. I feel like I talk about him enough. We had a bit of a conversation this morning for about like half an hour. It was a good conversation, I like to think. He was saying some things like, oh, it's like, I felt bad. Because I was like, this is what I do, it's like I was being too like intense and overbearing and maybe pushy. I certainly felt that way. Asking too many questions he was saying, and I'm just being a bit much for him. But I like to think I'm the sort of person that I don't go over the line. I get close to the line, but I don't step over the line when it comes to that sort of thing. So I'm just like backing off and giving him a space, which I need to try and do more. It's just because I'm lonely. And it's been nice reconnecting with him. So yeah, we're just playing it chill right now. We haven't met up since Thursday. But we are talking pretty much every day. Some days it might just be for 10 minutes, other days like today is half an hour, so I'll just take what I can get. Yeah, on to other things. My mother's cut my hair, which she hasn't done. My mother's is a hairdresser. Well, she's not really a hairdresser now. She was for a long time. And I always just cut my own hair every Sunday. And yesterday I was just sitting there and I just went, do you want to cut it then? Just sitting there, watching TV, and I just went, do you want to get the scissors then? She was like, oh, ah. So I've had to do that. Ta-da. I'm looking at lots of crazy things. You're not going to believe me when I say the next thing. I might be getting a tattoo. Yeah, I'm looking at tattoos. But I mean, that's probably not going to be anytime soon, yeah. By the end of the year, I would like to get a tattoo. So message me on social media if you want to know. Give my social media out. It's Instagram AH_England. I don't know why I don't mention it. I don't think it's linked anywhere on this channel. I still don't really ever want to make YouTube videos. But maybe it's good to sort of document progress if I am making progress. I feel like I don't want to like count my chickens or whatever that expression is. Don't want to get ahead of myself and fall flat on my face. But it's like meeting David has reignited a fire in me. Of sorts. I mean, I don't want to say that because it's only been like, what, 5 days? It's not even been a week yet. Time is the ultimate test, so I don't know how long it has to be before you can say, Alan, you've made lots of progress. Alan, well done. A month, 6 months, a year, the end of the year, I don't know. So yeah. I need lots of support and I really want to have people to talk to. So yeah, I spent most of the evening actually sitting in there with my parents. I was sitting at the dining table on the computer for half the night. Some of the night I was sitting with them. So I spent, the only time that I spend in here is recording this video and sleeping. So I haven't really been in here very much. I'm trying to become a vegan now. You're probably thinking I'm taking on too much. I'm already a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for 10 years. So I figure why not do this as well. Take it up a notch. I didn't know vegans could have eggs, and I had eggs this morning. But from today, from now on, from this point on. But I said in return to my mother, you can make all my meals or whatever, or you can make me some meals or whatever, because my mother always wants to cook for me. I suppose it's a maternal, paternal thing. So that's happening. She made me the eggs this morning and said she can. Father's always going on about food as well. He needs to eat something, but then I hate that because he's not in the best of shape, so it's like, I don't feel like you're a good example for like motivation. What else can I tell you? I'm doing a run on Saturday, which I already mentioned, Princes Park. 8 or 8:30 AM. I think it's 5k. I'm going to be doing, I don't know if it's 5k, but I'm going to be doing 5k run on the 23rd or the 24th. I think it's the 23rd. It's called like Liverpool Rock and Roll. I think it's near the docks. So yeah, I'm going to try and just run every day and try and put in as much effort. I downloaded this app called Strava, Strava, which David recommended to me, which like tracks your progress. But I need like a harness or something to put it in my father's phone, to use it. So that's just been ordered, but that won't be here till Friday, so I can't really track my progress until Friday or Saturday. So Friday or Saturday I'll start using that. Otherwise I'm just going to be running. So I ran like, there's no point in me pointing out the window of it unless you like pull it up on Google Maps or something. Around King David School, which how I used to run. I ran for at least an hour, same as yesterday, I ran for an hour. Yesterday I was up at 7:30, today I was up at 6:30. Woke up at 6:30, had a bath. I was just doing like things online, watching a bit of YouTube. I've been listening to this audiobook that David recommended to me, Johann Hari, Lost Connections. So I listened to the first hour of that. I think it's like 9 hours. I don't really listen to audiobooks. I like to read a physical book. But if I want to get the physical, then I have to wait for it to arrive down. Whereas this way, it's free. I got it free, so I can listen to that audiobook. Listen to the first hour. So yeah, there's that. There's paintings. I don't know when I want to do them. How many canvases is there? 6? Maybe do 2 a month. So yeah, I want to do nice things for him, but I'm also like, back off, and I'm being too much. Anyone would feel the same way, and it's completely understandable. But yeah, it's been nice talking to him. Theo, thank you for your nice message. I've no shout out to Zach, I guess. Chris, if you're watching, hello Chris. Okay, knuckle tattoos. Hint, hint. No, I mean, nothing's set in stone yet. But I'm going to do it, because why not? Change is good, I suppose. Need to keep pushing myself. I'm going to take the dog for a walk soon, probably after this video. Because I never take... I've taken the dog for a walk myself once, but it was only up to the top of the road and back. This time I'm going to the park. So yeah, I'm going to do that. By that point it'll probably be 1 o'clock. What have I got going on for the rest of the day? I don't know. There's the thing on Thursday, this place called the Reader in Calderstones Park. It's like a social gathering. I'm going to go to that. Mental health class at the end of the month. I should go to that. 99% sure I will go to that. I didn't go to the last one, which was the end of last month. Last Friday this month, so I'll go to that. So yeah, it's good. I mean, it doesn't feel good, yeah. My body's tired and my brain is a bit frazzled. Hope you're all having a nice day and a nice week. How long's it been? We can go another 2 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Like certain things, well, let's get into like OCD, I suppose. Like, if you remember in my...
Should we go into half an hour or 20 minutes?
Whenever you want.
We have lunch now, then we'll go down. I can walk away by then.
Right. As soon as you want.
It's you? Either go now or in 20 minutes.
Or 5 minutes then.
5 minutes.
Okay. Oh, you've heard another person's voice. Probably bipolar, aren't I? High highs and low lows, because I was crying for those 3 days. I haven't been crying since. And now I'm doing it. It's like the polarization. All those crying days and now this. My father's just asking me if I want to walk the dog. Yeah, OCD things I was saying, wasn't I? If you remember in my room, there was like that bag on the floor with those wires on it, next to the door. Maybe if you've watched my old videos back in the day, you'll remember. That's like gone. I threw that bag away. I threw the tissue away underneath. There was tissue under a few other things, like CDs, and if you remember next to the TV, there was like the remote control for the TV, and then a set of keys. Threw away all the tissue. The keys are old. There's, like I said, my room is like a mausoleum or like an archive. Everything's so old, it's just been sitting there for a long time. So I've moved that bag, I've moved a lot of the tissue, I'm not really using that small PC anymore. It's a pain in the neck, that small PC. So I'm sort of just using this one now. How long's it been now? Okay, probably wrap it up in a minute. So yeah, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? If you have a question, ask me a question. You know my social media, as I mentioned earlier, if you want to talk.